I am Chandrasekhar Prabhudesai, Chairman of the Institution of Engineers India, Goa State Center. IEI is a professional body representing engineers across the country. We all are meeting here to deliberate on the critical issues faced by the construction industry and chart the course of action for recovery process by collaborative and joint action by the constituents to bring our industry back to its pre-COVID status. We are here to think about the way forward to help government to draft a roadmap for revival of the construction sector. We are here to discuss the way ahead for revival of economy. As you all know, the construction industry is the backbone of our country's economy. Our ongoing projects are facing issues such as financing, bank guarantee, liquidity, etc. We cannot even blame the banking sector as they are also facing the NPA issues. Even today, the pandemic is far from being over. Labor working on sites are coming from very far away places. Periodic screening of labor on sites by health authorities must be the foremost priority. Have sufficient number of testing centers in government hospitals. In support, we should have mobile vans to collect samples as well. Also, we need to construct housing for rental purpose for the labor and the office staff near respective sites or near industrial areas to help industry to come back to normalcy. I would even suggest to train the available jobless locals for the required trade and absorb them, which will help to solve unemployment issues. I think CIDC is taking care of skill development and government should support such professional bodies to help economy grow. Even we can develop education hubs which in turn will help to construct rental housing for students, professors, etc. And anyway, this is a non-polluting industry as well. I would request All India Council of Technical Education to look into allowing technical education in online mode, even few practicals in virtual mode and few exceptional cases in physical mode, as this will help the engineering sector to develop the knowledge and attain the higher qualification without disturbing their earnings and livelihood. In fact, the COVID pandemic made AICTE allow the engineering education in online mode with no other solution at present ahead of them. So, if it is allowed today during COVID pandemic, then why not in future, even during normal time? One good thing which people came to know about the post-COVID is our Prime Minister's mission, Digital India, which came so powerful and came to the rescue in these COVID times. Virtual mode of site inspection, virtual mode of business meetings, virtual mode of arbitration and court hearings are becoming everyday's affairs. Digital platform of classes help the education sector as well. Today, virtual platform is available to us to discuss and solve the issues of construction industry. This credit goes to Digital India mission as well. My dear friends, the world is connected and came very close to each other, wherein we can address the issues faced worldwide and solutions can be taken from the experts around the world. Coming back to the problem faced by the construction industry, I would suggest the government to suspend the collection of infrastructure tax or should be collected at the time of occupancy so that the builders won't face financial crunch and it will aid them in managing the cash flow. Helping ease of doing business by various statutory bodies is a must. Stakeholders should be taken into confidence by government before finalizing any steps to aid ease of doing business. Simply gazette the amendment in the laws without taking stakeholders into confidence by the government puts the industry in more panicky state and growth hampers. Any good initiatives needs debate, discussions with the industry experts. Always take engineering professional bodies into mainstream of decision making, which I think will help to overcome the various issues faced by the industry. One such example I would like to quote here is making building plan approval system online is a welcome move by government, but professional bodies' opinion before bringing it into force would have solved many teething problems. As a measure to bring in faster pace in building process, the conversion sonar may be allowed to be produced at the time of occupancy. As a measure to boost construction sector, stamp duty should be reduced, which will help to boost sales. Reducing the stamp duty at the time of agreement will promote the sale of under construction properties, which will help the real estate industry, especially the projects that are under construction. My sincere request to the banking sector as well as government registration departments involved in sale deed registration is to adopt the technology like creating artificial valuation models which can be accessed by their empaneled valuers, which would help to reduce NPA and help economy of the country. It will help the banking industry in speedy loan disbursement for the construction industry. Government should help organizations like Vibrant Goa to invite the industry from across the world to boost the trade activities and partnering with the like-minded people, which can lead to adopting the latest technology used elsewhere in the world and help technology upgrade in the various construction activities, which in turn will improve quality of the infrastructure and reduce the construction cost as well. It will reduce the maintenance cost, it will reduce the disputes during the defect liability period. Also, the major problem construction industry will be facing now post-COVID pandemic are the disputes arising due to claim by contractors on extension of time or unavailability of labor force or escalation of cost of materials and price rise of various components required in construction activities, etc. etc. The early and the fast dispute resolution between the contractor and the employer is the need of the hour. Arbitration, reconciliation, mediations for fast disposal of the cases, and to aid this we need institutions like CIAC to take a lead role and help in adding centers in various states across the country and provide training and create and increase the number of arbitrators for speedy disposal for the dispute. Is COVID pandemic to be considered as force majeure? The debate and deliberations happened for a long time. Different people had different opinion, and finally dispute begins which needs to be addressed, and here we need arbitrator council to come out with clarifications in the matter and guide the community. Here we need institutions like construction industry arbitration council to standardize the opinion of a new topics arising from time to time. Now, to achieve these objectives, Construction Industry Development Council, the apex organization of Indian construction industry, along with associate organizations from India and abroad, is organizing this India Construction Week 2020. Hope this will help in recovery process, bringing our construction industry back to normal. Thank you for all your support and participation.